Capricorn, welcome to another Love Tarot reading for you. This one is on special request, and I'm grateful for the request. As I said in a daily reading, if you want me to do any readings in English for the specific zodiac sign, please just write it down in the comments below and I'll do it for you. I hope you're having a great time, Capricorns. You enjoying the preparation for the Christmas, for the upcoming holidays. And let's see, today it will be a 9-card spread, and that will be for the first row is for recent past, the second row is for the present time, and the third row is for the upcoming future. Please keep in your mind that tarot cards don't know the time, but we have it here nicely lined up. And Capricorn, we're taking off with the Fool card, the Fool, 0 point, a brand new beginning, divinely guided brand new beginning. And just between us lately, the energy, even the collective energy, is just saying clearly we are in a time of finishing. There is a time period now when the old structures are crumbling down. We are losing the people from our life to attract the new ones. We are completely changing the vibration globally, I would say. And so let's get into your reading. So starting with the 0 point, the Fool. That's the main energy for the reading today. In a recent past, we have the 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the King, and the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles, it's your element, Capricorn, is the earthly calm energy. It might be an offer, but in a recent past, what I see that you were sort of forced to leave someone. It does not have to be really necessarily someone, but you felt the lack of emotional fulfillment, and that kind of brought you into some emotional confusion, I would say. And what is natural for your nature and for your temperament, and I must admit, Capricorns, you are my big inspiration regarding your consistency, your endurance, your deep sense for the tradition and all of that. I'm like a helium balloon. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. So you can imagine what an inspiration you are to me, and I'm truly grateful for that. So in a recent past, as I said, and what you want to build with your person step by step. But you came to the moment in a recent past that you just had enough. You just had enough, just like the lady here. She has enough of washing dishes. I love this tarot deck. It's the Housewife's deck, and it's very, very funny, very cute. In the present time, you are having the Judgment card, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. 5 is the number of change. So there is some challenge, and there is you might be grieving the loss of something. Like the lady on the card, she's grieving the loss of the taste for the wine. She doesn't like the wine anymore, but she's grieving the loss, if you got me. And we have the Judgment card, surrounded by 2 5s. So you are making a last call on someone. And the relationship in which you are in right now is a way too much challenge. It feels like this, like you finally want to live your calm, happy, organized, traditional life. And it feels to me like the person you're dealing with is not really giving you that peace, doesn't really want to cooperate. So that's why you got into this point and place and time that you just like, do I have enough or do I give it one more try? Let's see. In the upcoming future, we have the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the World. So the Six of Wands is traditionally the card of the victory after a long battle. And the Queen of Swords is the, I would say, feminine intellectual energy. So you are thinking with your, this will sound so Gemini, with your feminine intellectual drive, I would say. I don't know if it makes sense, but just follow me through. And then we have the card of the world. The world is a completion. That's the last card in a major arcana. So, if you notice, Capricorn, and I'm sure you did, because we are taking over the Fool, which is the 0 point. And we are finishing with the World card. So, oh, if you hear some strange noise, it's my little Chihuahua playing with her toy. So please forgive me this noise of her little paws. And so we are coming to an end. You are really thinking if to finish this relationship, if you're gonna feel victorious, because you are hasta las orejas, as we say in Spain, and you just kind of making the last call, the last judgment on how to proceed. This is clear as night. So let's clarify. I will use the lights here, tarot deck, also my favorite one. And so yes, for the Eight of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. There, either you are already in a relationship with this person, or you just have recently received a proposal of love. For the Seven of Cups, emotional confusion, many choices. You might have more partners to pick from. Is being clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. Double seven is telling me there exists the fear for which is not really reasonable, I would say. It might be, but it does not have to be. Sometimes what we are really fearing is like my grandma used to say, all you want is behind your fear. But let's see, and this is not personal reading, this is a general reading, so please take it and notice. So either you are making you might be feeling there is like two ways of how to explain these cards. You might be confused because you are not really trusting that person. Maybe that person is too immature for you, just like the Page of Wands. Yeah, look at her. Yeah, all she's doing all day, she's dancing and throwing stick and hoo-hoo, hey hoo-hoo. So for the Capricorn, this might be a pure danger to have a partner like this, partner who's just flying above the earth and not really taking care of earthly things. Or this can mean that you have to choose the emotions, because sometimes the emotions are not coming from the heart but from the brain. So ask yourself, how do you really feel with this person? Isn't this person that spark of light brought into your life which you wanted? And so you might also be kind of like, I would say, making strategy, yeah, with the Seven of Swords, because it's not just the card of deception, it can be the card also of the strategy. We are living in a dual world, and some of the cards have the double meaning. For the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Oh wow, Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. And the Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia, of sentiment, and also of unconditional love. Just as you see this man remembering when he got his puppy, and now they are both sitting there, little gray-haired, yeah? So you might be really thinking, if this new beginning, if it's gonna be stable, and if it's gonna fulfill you emotionally, just as you wish to be fulfilled. For the Judgment, we have the Queen of Swords and the Moon. So the last call needs to be done with the brain and also with the intuition. But the Moon card, something is hidden from you. So switch on your intuition, really come from your brain. And we have the double Queen of Swords here. So there is a need to balance the brain, the mind, and the heart, the feelings. And what the card of the last judgment, of the last call, is saying: use both. Use both. Give yourself a time before you make any decisions. For the Five of Wands, we have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So yes, you are really, really stuck in your head. Yeah, we have Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, can you feel it there? And the Five of Wands is the challenge. It can be our inner challenge. So let's move on to the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, and the Page of Cups. So the Five of Cups is saying one thing. You need to stop grieving. You need to really stay in your beautiful energy, Capricorn. Self-confidence is very, very needed. You really need to realize and feel it deeply what you can offer to your partner. Does it feel great? I bet so. And also, this Page of Cups is telling us, be more playful. Be like the child discovering the world. But don't lose your dignity. I don't want to, not the dignity, but yeah, you know who you are. So please embody your beautiful earthly energy and realize that you are the prize. You are the prize for the partner who will be in a relationship with you. For the Six of Wands, for the upcoming future, we have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. So you might be still worrying about the action you should take, which is natural from what we have seen here. So this is telling us, yes, embody the feeling of victory. Just as I said now, stop worrying. Stop worrying. These worries are just taking you away, and it's another five. There is time to change the way you look at yourself and look at others and look at your life, and don't do any I would say impulsive action. Not yet. Another five. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, so how many fives do we need? There is only one more in the deck. So Hierophant is the major arcana card for spiritual experiences, institutions, like religious institutions, and it's a card of marriage. So here I see that you might be considering really not just the new beginning with this person, but also in the future, which is natural. You are not a player type energy, but you might be unsure if your partner is not a player. So you are right now balancing and deeply thinking with the Queen of Swords. We are clarifying the Queen of Swords here. So you are clearly thinking and balancing the fact if the marriage would be functional, because non-functioning marriage. Excuse me, but I love tarot. Guess what came out? Five of Wands. This is the last five in the deck. Yeah, what we have here, and the Five of Wands we have here. So I love tarot. Oh my God, how much I love tarot. So, and the World card is here clarified by the Five of Wands and the Fool. Again, the Fool. We are heading to the new beginning. We coming to an end, and there is something new starting. Oh my God, I'm having goosebumps. Capricorn, I'm kind of speechless, and I believe you can feel that energy in it here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is the nightmare. When you're sleeping, you are in a nightmare. You wake up and you are still in a nightmare. This is obviously this is a heavy mental energy. It's like a really self-imposed prison, because I feel from this, that this person is so important for you, but you are so afraid that it will not work out. And we have 5 times 5 here. Isn't it funny? 5 times 5, which is, that's a heavy stuff. That's a heavy stuff. Get out of your mind, of course. The practical side is practical side. But imagine to walk behind your fears and imagine, just in your imagination, imagine the daily life with this person. Imagine arguments. Imagine how you handle the financial situation, how you would handle anything what comes in life, like injury or parental, things and stuff like that. Just imagine it and come down to your heart, to your beautiful heart, which you are afraid to give just to any player. So let's get 3 cards. All right, 3 cards regarding emotions. On the bottom of the deck, what might be invisible, stay in peace. No matter what is happening around you, keep your peace, keep your calm, and believe, trust in yourself. Excuse me. So here we have we have the renewal, courage, and anger. Yeah, anger is in reverse position and the courage as well. But the renewal is where the reading is kind of taken off. So, and with all those 5s here, just accept that you are entering absolutely brand new chapter in your life. And be courageous. Be more courageous, because let me see where it fell. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Because you might have some fears, which is the moon showing here. You might really be fearful, and this fear is taking you away from living your dreams, basically. And on the Hierophant, we have anger in reverse. So Capricorn, if you were ever hurt before, as everybody was, come on. And so just get rid of the anger. Just get rid of the anger. Even the you can be angry still on your parents, for example, how they couldn't handle the marriage or whatever. There is any anger towards towards and it can be on a subconscious level, towards relationships, or like towards cheaters, or you understand me what I mean. And but so many 5s. Wow, that happens very early. Let's get 3 cards on the this one really wanted to fly. And it's the card getting to know each other. Give it time and really imagine your partner in various situations which life throws at you. So getting to know each other, flirt, and true love. So let your hair down, Capricorn. And on the bottom of the deck, we have healing family issues, which might be connected to this anger and the Hierophant. And so let your hair down, dear Capricorn, and take your sweet time. Nobody's forcing you to marry this person tomorrow. And I know you're not a player, you don't want to swap partners, and this is obviously a person very important, very dear to your heart. So just give it a time, give it a try. And from these oracle cards, we have card number 41, which is saying, Sandres, do it for you. Do it for you. Capricorns, you are amazing. Thank you very much. Let me know in the comments down below if this resonated, because I'm absolutely blown. I'm blown away from the 5 times 5. So you might be also seeing number 5. And thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful time. Bye.